Alright, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, City of Electrons. So in this video we're talking about Gauss-Seidel's method in solving partial differential equation. Of course, the last one we talked about the numerical technique for solving partial differential equation. Gauss-Seidel's method is one of them. Okay, so now the idea of this method is to utilize the latest iterative values. Okay, this is something you have to bear in mind. The latest iterative values, okay, available and scans the mesh point symmetrically from left to right along successive rows. Now, what do we really mean by this? Okay, what do we really mean by this? To get what we mean, it will be seen or clearly seen as we solve this example. Okay, so let's look at this example. Of course, I will come back to what is being read here. As we work with it in the example, I'll point it out. I'll point the point out. Okay, so the example: solve partial square t partial x plus partial square t partial y equals 0. Okay, so this is a partial differential equation. To solve that in the domain of the figure given below by Gauss-Seidel's method, take 10 iteration. So this is the figure, of course, clearly. Take 10 iteration, t1, t2 up to t9 equals 0. T1, t2 up to t9 equals 0. That means t1 is 0, t2 is 0, t3 is 0, up to t9, 0. So how are we going to solve this? The first thing to do is to derive equations for t1, t2, t3 and so on up to t9, because these equations we are going to derive, these 9 equations, when we need the first iteration for t1, we are going to make use of this equation. When we need the second iteration for t1, we are going to make use of this same equation. So t1, for all iteration, we are going to make use of the equation of t1 for t1. Same to t2. So let's just start so we see what I'm talking about. So first is to derive the equations for each of them. So let's start with t1. So t1 equals, now there's a general form. There's a general form for this Gauss-Seidel's method, but let me do this first before I place in that part. Okay, now where is t1? This is t1. Okay, so how do we derive the equation for t1? T1 will be this. How do we derive the equation? Now take this as hint. Okay, if you are looking for t, what you do, you check what you have under, check what you have by the left, by the right, check what you have on top, and check what you have by the side. So this will give you the equation for t for any of the t. If it's t1, if it's t2, if it's t whatever, this will give you the value or the equation for it. So now we are looking for t1. Okay, we are looking for t1. According to this pattern, what do you have under? First, we check here first, starting with this part. So what do you have under? We have 0. So that means we are going to have 0 here. Next, we check the right. What do you have there? You have the right of this is what we are dealing with now. Okay, let me put something here, a mark here. That's what we are dealing with now. Okay, so first we check under, that's 0. Next we check the right, which is t2. So you now say plus t2 plus. Next you look up. What do we have? t4. So you say plus t4 plus. Next, what do you have? Look at the left. Okay, so look at the left. So do you have there? 0. A lot of zeros. 0. Done. Now this is a short way to think about it. What do I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are dividing by 4. So you now say this is multiplied by 1 over 4. Multiplying by 1 over 4 is the same thing as divided by 4. Okay. So this 1 over 4 must be there. Okay. Must be there. So if you look at the general form of this Gauss-Seidel method, this 1 over 4 is also there. Okay. That means this will serve as equation 1. Equation 1. So whenever we are looking for T1 in the first iteration, second iteration, third, fourth, ninth, 10th iteration, we are going to come back to this formula. And we put 0 there. Whatever the value of T2 is, we put that value there. Whatever T4 is, we put that value there plus 0. That will give us the current value of T1. So we have done for T1. Let's go for T2. Okay. So T2. Now we know the 1 over 4 has to be there. Okay. T2. Let me just write T3 and T4. T3. T3. I think I will stop at T3. So okay, let me add T4. Okay. I know you want all of them, but I'm just trying to be fast here. T4. Alright, so let's go. Now we are looking for T2 now, the formula for T2. So what do you think that will be? Same process. Okay. What do we have under? 0. That means this will be what? 0. This will be what? 0. Plus. Next, we look at the right. What do we have up there? T3. So this will be what? T3. This will be what? T3. This will be what? T3. This will be... Okay, calm down. Next, we look up to the hills. We are coming out here. So when we look up, what do we have? Oh, let me take out this. Let me take these out. I just placed that mark there just to let us know the value we are dealing, the point we are dealing with. So at this point we are dealing with T2, right? So let me just put it here. We are dealing with T2, but there's no need for that actually, but just for a second, your eyes. So we are dealing with T2. We've looked, we've done down, right, up, back. Down 0, right T3, down 0, right T3. Next, up T5, left T1. So up T5, let's put that one first. Up T5 plus, and finally we check left. What do you have? T1. Good. This equation 2. Good. Now you in case you decide not to put equation 1, equation 2, that's still fine. That's still okay. That's still okay. So let's go to T3. Let's go to what? T3. So T3 now. Dealing with T3. Now in T3, same pattern. Down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. Let's go. So down we have 0 plus right. What do we have there? Right, we have what? 0. So right we have 0. Up we have T6. Up we have T6, and then finally left we have T2. Okay, equation 3. Okay, and now to T4. Same pattern. Oh my God, it's good. So to T4, looking for T4 now. Same pattern. Down, right, up, left. So down, T1, right, T5, up, T7, left, 0. So that is T1, T5, T7, and 0. Okay, when you do it over and over again, your speed will increase. Okay, you get faster. All right. Now, I believe you can see the pattern. So what we are doing right now is to derive the equation for the 9 t's, T1 to T9. And when we derive this equation, we are going to make use of them in our iteration. I will go to the 10th iteration. We are done with the equation. How do we make this iteration? I will show you how to do that in the next video. Okay, so this video, I want you to just complete it from T5 to T9 using this process we've explained, okay, in this video. Of course, in the next video, before I start working or show you how to do the iterations, I will already have the 9 equations. Okay, but for the sake of time and space, I will let you complete. I will allow you to complete the 9 equations. But don't worry, whether you are correct or not, in the next video you see the complete one, and I'll still do a short overview on it. So whatever equation you're looking for, hold that point down, plus right, plus up, plus left. Next, down, plus up, plus right, plus left, just like that. So complete it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.